Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to Talk Your Shit. I'm your man Train. I gotta talk some shit about this motherfucking game. We lost, man. Birds with a bad one, with a terrible one. Sad day. Seriously, I was angry as shit during the game. I'm a little calmed down now that I'm about to talk to my folks, you guys and shit. I was angry as fuck, man. From the get go, like very first motherfucking play. Very first motherfucking play. And I like when we start out on defense like that. I'm hype about that. Like I'm a fan of that. I'm a fan of starting out on defense and shit. Kick the ball off, put them on the 25-yard line and all of that. Then Steve motherfucking Jack. Call that man Payback Jack. Because he be fucking the Eagles up, yo. Attention, Deshaun Jackson. We never wanted you to leave. We, the Eagles fan base, never wanted you to go no motherfucking where. Blame that nigga Chip Kelly for that bullshit. You hear me? Do you hear me? Say it, y'all. Say it. 75-yard play. 75-yard play. First play of the game. D-Jack from Fitzmagic. I gotta respect that motherfucker because they just ran down on us. For a minute, I was calling them the fucking Nares, you understand? And now they're the Buccaneers because they just fucked us up and we're the Eagles, you understand? I'm a little sick about that. Ryan Fitzpatrick threw for over 400 yards on the fucking Eagles on our D. With our secondary looking, Ronald Darby, you looked iffy today, brother. You look motherfucking iffy. You tried to grab O.J. Howard arm when they scored that second 75-yard touchdown. You tried to grab his arm as he was running by you. What the fuck is that? What is it? You come here. Let me hold your hand. It's football, Ronald. If you ain't hitting, they ain't gonna pay you. You not sticking the fuck around with this Philadelphia Eagle team if you ain't putting your helmet on the fucking ball, bro. You could have prevented that second touchdown if you just laid some wood to him. You could have knocked him off his square and take a leg out. And I see Jim Swift must have said something because that third and that fourth quarter, Ronald was coming up trying to make plays, trying to be involved. But that motherfucking, oh man, that arm grab attempt, like that shit was sad, my brother. Sad. Very fucking sad. The running game, man, we look tough. Running game look to do its part. You know what I mean? I think they held them to like 40 yards or something like that. Hold on, I gotta see here. Let me have a look so I ain't feeding y'all bullshit information. Yeah, I was right. Under 50, 43 total rushing yards for the Tampa Bay Bucks. The defensive line still came to play. Fitzmagic had a little bit more time than we would have liked, but the run stopping, it happened. We stopped their run. We was able to stop some of their runs, man. We kind of sort of built a little bit towards the end of the fourth quarter. We had a little bit of momentum going, but the shit was stripped from the very first play. I mean, I can't say it enough. D-Jack burnt the shit out of them. I think it was Mills for 75 yards, first play of the game, and the fucking Buccaneers never lost their momentum, man. They never stopped. They kept it coming. Man, our offense looked like it ain't just the receivers. I mean, the receivers, we had some let me pull it up real quick. We had some okay receivers. We had over 300 yards for Nick Foles. He had 334, 35 or 40, 3 completions, a touchdown, no interception. Zach Ertz had 11 receptions for like 94 yards. Nelson had some hard plays. He had the touchdown. He had like 88 yards on like 8 receptions. Joshua Perkins, one of the tight ends that we got, I think our third string tight end, four receptions for 60 yards. Corey Clement out of the backfield, 5 receptions for 55 yards. Kamar Aiken had 5 receptions, 40 yards. Jay Ajayi, Wendell Smallwood, they both had a reception as well. So, I mean, a couple, but our receivers aren't scaring. Like I said, they're not scaring anybody. We missing Jeffries, and that is affecting us, man. It's affecting us. The run game looked like shit. Jay Ajayi injured himself. Jason Peters without the first fucking quarter. And Big V looked like shit. I think when Foles had that fumble and shit in the first quarter or something like that, first or second, that fumble from Foles, I think it was Pierre-Paul. Vital, man. Even if it wasn't Pierre-Paul that did it. Vital, man. Vital, man. Vital, you are the reason that we have that other kid from Australia trying to teach him how to play football. Because what we thought we might have seen in you is not the fuck there, my man. Vital, you trash right now. You are trash. I'm trying to whisper to you because I don't want to scream at your little dumbass. You big goofy motherfucker. After last year, the progress you was making, even though they were sending help your way last year, made it look like, oh shit, Big V can do some things. Maybe Lane Johnson stays on the right. Big V can fill in if Peters retire. Peters get injured, and you fucking stunk versus the Bucks, man. You stunk, brother. You stunk. I'm sad for you stinking like that. You smell like shit. I didn't really too much of that I would even want to talk about because of the game, man. Like, I can't even sit here smiling. Sad, man. Sad day for the Birds, baby. Sad day. Carson Wentz, could you be coming back? Could Carson Wentz go against them Colts in Philly? Possibly. Because Nick Foles, you ain't doing it right now. You looked okay towards the second half, towards the end of the game. Built a little bit of a rhythm. Started making better reads and getting the ball on the money a little bit. But man, Nick Foles, you and Carson Wentz, y'all two different players, man. We lost 27-21 to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who are now 2-0, by the way, after what they did to the Saints. Hello, we can't talk shit. We just got our ass whooped too. 21-27. 3 touchdowns in 4 quarters of action for the defending Super Bowl champs. I'm motherfucking fuming. See the smoke? That's because I'm fuming. I'm like a bull right now. All that shit. All that shit. Yeah, I'm mad. Mad about this loss because it shouldn't have been a loss. It shouldn't have been a loss. And they started to play, like I said, a little better in the third, fourth. You look like shit, man. You look like shit. There's nothing good we can say about the Eagles game. There's nothing good. Nothing good I can't say about nobody. There was no Sproles. The Giant got a little roughed up in the beginning. So I think Wendell Smallwood and Corey Clement. Corey Clement looked alright. We don't got that LeGarrette Blount type of back, type of big body back, run some shit over. We don't got him, especially with Ajayi going down. Then it's like, oh shit. But that kid on our practice squad, Josh Adams, he might be getting a call up. Depending on how Ajayi is feeling, Adams might get a phone call. Come on, well, not a phone call because he with the team, but he might get brought to this active roster if possible, depending on how things is looking when they go back to the drawing board. Let me see, anything positive. Again, on that very first fucking play that we gave up to D-Jack, Malcolm Jenkins, the veteran and the talented player that you are, what the fuck were you thinking? What did you bite on? I don't even know what the fuck you was. D-Jack ran right. Yo, it's D-Jack. You, Malcolm Jenkins, should have even. D-Jack, what he wants to do is get behind me regardless. Fuck that underneath shit. If he come under, we can hit him. You can crack him. He goes down. He's just fast as shit. You don't let him get behind. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Touchdown. D-Jack. Payback Jack. Mad as shit about them Eagles. And we tried to get him back before he went to Tampa Bay last year or whatever, but things ain't work out. We ain't gonna pay him that much money. How that's looking for us, I don't know. We look like we need some receiving core help. Alshon will be back week 3. Hopefully Carson Wentz is the one throwing him the ball week 3. Zach Ertz get into his little rhythm. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. I'm not nervous. We definitely not panicking. Ain't shit to panic about. This is fucking week 2. I definitely didn't expect us to go undefeated. I think I called 11-5, 12-4. I called Wentz like 12-4 without Wentz. I seen a 10-6, 11-5 ish type of season, but some people had us losing to Atlanta and beating Tampa Bay, so we beat Atlanta, lose to Tampa Bay, still 1-1. I thought 3-1 in that first 4 games. I thought 3-1 sounded probable. I just didn't know who we might end up losing to. I gave the Falcons the best chance out of the first four teams to beat us. But yeah, I think we handle business against the Colts next week. I think we go holler at Tennessee and we'll get to that when we get to that. But for now, we're looking like we need some offensive help. We need some spark. Darren Sproles is fucking injured, and it might be time for you to retire, little man. Unless you show me something, because you ain't showing me nothing. Nothing, no tank. Defense, although you gave up 400 yards, you gave up 2 big ass. That's 150 yards on just 2 plays. The O.J. Howard 75-yard touchdown, the Deshaun Jackson 75-yard touchdown. It's 150 yards on just 2 plays. So I can understand the 400. He just hit 400. Fitz threw for like 402. I think one of them last plays was the like Mike Evans for like 15 yards or some shit like that, 10 yards. So he was right under 4 before that. And gotta tighten up, man. Gotta tighten up. Long season. So I'm not too upset. I am upset. Not too upset, but I am upset. Let me say it again. I'm not too upset, but I am upset. Because we gotta do better. Not only are we the motherfucking Eagles, but we the motherfucking defending champions. So we gotta show these motherfuckers, because they trying to show us. They trying to show us if we could do it and did it, then they're better than us. So what's so special about the Eagles that they ran the table last year? This ain't last year. This a whole new year. We got a whole new group. A lot of different players, a lot of different position coaches and things of that nature. A lot of shit to work out. A lot of shit to work out. Nobody expected a perfect season, but I did not expect us to lose to the fucking Bears. Did not expect us to lose to the fucking Bears. I'm not even going to do them dirty. I'm going to get the Buccaneers their credit, and I'm going to give you guys their stats. For the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Fitzpatrick, like I said earlier, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception. Nice play by Darby and those guys, who tipped it in the air or punched it out or some shit like that, and it went in the air. And they Ronald Darby ran up and caught it. But they running backs couldn't do shit. Peyton Barber, 16 attempts, 22 yards. Rodgers, 5 attempts, 13 yards. That's a sub 3 yards per carry for both players. Sub 2, 1.4, 1.5, some shit like that for Mr. Barber. Thank you. Defense, good shit. Defensive line, excuse me, good shit. Y'all get the credit for that. Ain't too much. Ain't too much to say about them cornerbacks right now. Them safeties. McLeod made a couple alright plays, but you gave up 400 yards, man. Sean Jackson with 4 receptions, 129 yards. He made somebody proud today. And he came back from a concussion. He wasn't saying, Deshaun said, y'all not sitting me out. I'm going to pass this protocol. Listen, put me on that fucking field versus them birds. Like, I'm going to give my old team hell from the get-go. First play of the game. O.J. Howard, 3 receptions, 96 yards. Mike Evans, 10 receptions, 83 yards. All 3 of those guys had a touchdown. And Chris Godwin, Penn State, shot you out, kid. He also had 5 receptions for like 50 yards and a touchdown. Nobody else really did much other than that, man. Defensively, they was okay. They had some players making plays. What's his name? Kawan Alexander, David. They made some plays. Pierre Paul was in the backfield a little bit. Joe McCoy, he had got injured too a little bit early. I don't know if he returned or not. I think he did return. He returned. Joe McCoy returned after his little stint on the injury list. And it's crazy though, because I think they had four players in their secondary. Tampa Bay did 4 players in their secondary, but because it was Nick Foles, because maybe Peters went out as well, because Nick Foles had no time and Dow couldn't dial up nothing deep. You couldn't run no doubles, and you couldn't do nothing to try to take advantage of the fact that they got some young hitters, but they had some young players on that secondary. we couldn't do shit with them. Couldn't do shit with them, man. Like, shit look bad, man. Shit look bad. So sad, man. Shit look bad. What y'all think? You tell me how you feel about week 2. Eagles versus Buccaneers. How that game turned out. How did it turn out for you? I mean, across the board, everybody had the Eagles winning this game. Obviously, except for maybe people in Florida or whatever. But everybody had Philly winning this. It was no way we should lose this. Fitzpatrick magic should have ended. Nope. He kept it marching. The Bucks pulled this one out. The Eagles took a L. 1-1 for this early season. This is week 2. Still early. Carlson, we need you. Jeffries, we need you. Offense, we need you to click. Hopefully, Jason Peters, you return our Spurs. I don't think we need you, but we would like to have you. Because you are a spark somewhat. Maybe special team spark, maybe something, man. We need something offensively. Because the defense can't win us all these games. It can win us a Super Bowl, and they showed it. They cannot win us these games. They can't win us 16 of these things. They can't. Just can't. They cannot win us 16 games, so. With that being said, offense. Let's go back to the drawing board. Defense. Let's tighten up some of the cakes. Let's stop biting on shit. Keep everything in front of you. In front of you. In front of... We got T.Y. Hilton. Right? T.Y. Mr. Luck is back. And they pulled off a victory today. So we got some players coming to Philly. A must win in my books. Because this is a should win. So since it's a should win, it is a must win. You motherfuckers must win this week upcoming. Cannot be 1 and motherfucking 2. And the losses is to Tampa Bay and the Indianapolis Colts. When the season is going to look how it's going to look towards the end. And we about to start getting it in after that. Gotta tighten up, birds. Gotta tighten up. But with that being said, still love you guys. Still love you, Bird Gang. Fly, Eagles, motherfucker, fly. Right now, we not in the sky. Somebody hit us, clipped our wings and shit. One of them little pirate motherfuckers. Clip. One of them little pirate boys clipped the little wing, you know what I'm saying? So we gonna go ahead, patch that thing up, jump back in the air, and go holler at them coats next week, you understand? Go destroy some horsemen, some horsies and shit. Till next time, man. See you next week. Talk your shit. We out of here.